Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. Today's video we are going to look at the only prestige class that's in the old Deities and Demigods from 3rd edition. In it, the prestige class is called the Berserker. So it is different than the Frenzied Berserker that I had reviewed earlier. And me and my friends like to call it the bear-serker, as you are about to find out the reason why as we dive in. So, here's what the Berserker Prestige class icon picture is. So, it's of course from the Norse pantheon. The Berserker Prestige class is 10 levels. At 10th level, you'll have a +7 to your base attack bonus. So, it's not as powerful melee-wise as it could be. But you get some interesting powers, so it makes up for it. Your fort is your best save, so by 10th level it's +7. Your reflex and will are your worst saves, so by 10th level it's +3, and they start at +0. You get Battle Fury once per day at 1st level. It goes up again at 4th level, and goes up again at 8th level. At this development, I would probably give it 4 times per day at 10th level just to cap out the class, just to make it fit Pathfinder, because that's what I want to use these for. But you get +10 feet of movement at 1st level, so if you're not a barbarian taking this class, you'll get more speed. If you are a barbarian, your speed, if medium size, your speed's 40 feet starting, it's now 50 feet. So now you're as fast as a heavy horse walking. So you're going to get to places a lot easier than the rest of the party. You gain damage reduction 1 at 2nd level of the class. It goes up to 2 at 4th level, 3 at 6th level, 4 at 8th level. And it doesn't give you anything for 10th level, so I'd increase that to 5 at 10th level, because there's no reason not to. You gain beast shape once per day at 3rd level, and the creatures you get to pick from is the reason why we call this the bear-serker. The beast shape becomes 2 per day at 6th level, and 3 per day at 8th level. No, at 9th level, sorry. I would probably give them, just like Battle Fury 4 per day, I'd probably give them Beast Shape 4 per day at 10th level, just to cap off the ending of the Prestige class. The hit dice of the Prestige class is a D12. The requirements to start into this Prestige class: you must be non-lawful. You have to have a base attack bonus of 5, so combat classes are more likely to get this sooner than non-combat classes. You have to have the following feats, which means most of the combat classes qualify for this already. Armor proficiency medium, martial weapon proficiency, battle axe, longsword, or warhammer, and shield proficiency. So if you pick up any of your core fighting classes, your fighter, your barbarian, even your ranger, and you could do paladin as long as he was an ex-paladin, they would qualify for all this. A cleric could qualify for this as well, as long as he was proficient in the weapon. That would mean if his god had that weapon, he would be proficient in it. He could gain this automatically without having to spend any feats. He would just have to get to a base attack 5, which probably would take him to like 7th level as a cleric. Your skills, you get 2 plus your intelligence modifier. The skill list is the same as the list for a barbarian. Class features: your weapon and armor proficiency. Berserkers gain proficiency with light armor as well as all simple and martial weapons, if they did not already possess these proficiencies before the Prestige class. Battle Fury. Starting at first level, berserkers can enter a Battle Fury as a standard action. They gain +6 to strength and +6 to con, +3 morale to will saves, but suffer a -2 to AC while in Battle Fury. The increase to Constitution increases the berserker's hit points by 3 points per level, but these hit points go away at the end of the Fury when the Constitution score drops back to normal. In other words, the extra points are not lost first, they're lost last. So if you take too much damage when you are, say, 10th level berserker, your Battle Fury would give you 30 extra hit points. So if you're down to 0 hit points when your Fury ends, you're at -30. So you are dead. In order to avoid, hold on, I skipped something. While in a Fury, berserkers attack every being they can see. When a berserk begins attacking a foe, she continues until the foe dies. The berserk dies or becomes incapacitated, or the Fury ends. Excuse me. In order to avoid attacking a friend or innocent bystander, the berserker must make a will save, DC's 15 plus the number of rounds already spent in a Fury. A fit of Battle Fury lasts a number of rounds equal to 3 plus the character's newly improved Constitution modifier. The berserk may not prematurely end the Battle Fury voluntarily. If there are no longer any beings in sight, the berserk randomly attacks walls, rocks, trees, doors, or anything else that can see. So, excuse me again. So, just like the berserker prestige class I looked at previously, they lose control of themselves when they enter this Battle Fury. Given that this Battle Fury is titled something else, I would say it stacks with Rage, and I would say it stacks with the Berserker's Berserk. But the same effect is, if you're in this and Berserk, I would increase the will save to 20 plus the rounds you've been in it. So it's even less likely you'll snap yourself out until the rounds are used up. Movement bonus. At first level, they increase their movement by 10 feet. Beast shape. At third level, the berserker selects a totem animal from the following list: brown bear, boar, eagle, raven, catcalot, which is a whale, or wolf. And I'm probably mispronouncing that whale's name. A number of times per day determined by level. The berserker may change shape into a hybrid creature with features that combine human and animal, or into the animal itself. A hybrid retains the use of human arms, hands, and intelligence, but loses the power of speech. A hybrid cannot use skills or abilities that require patience and concentration, such as move silently or casting spells. He can use any feat he might have except for expertise, item creation feats, meta magic feats, and skill focus. As long as the skill focus is only applying to skills that require patience or concentration. Hybrids also gain +2 strength and +2 to constitution. The increase to constitution increases the berserker's hit points by 1 point per level, but these hit points go away at the end of the Fury when the constitution score drops back to normal. So you have to be in a Fury to switch into the hybrid. While in animal form, the berserker gains the abilities and movement speeds of the animal and retains the human intelligence. A berserk cannot use Battle Fury while in either hybrid. Okay, well that's contradicting each other. Okay, so while in your hybrid form or animal form, you cannot use the Battle Fury. And you can always turn back to human form. So turning back out of the hybrid or back out of the animal does not use a use of your transformation. It's going into the forms that uses it. Damage reduction. Beginning at second level, the berserker gains the ability to shrug off some amounts of injuries from each blow, subtracting 1 from the damage they would take, 2 as it goes up, and so on and so forth. And that would stack with other damage reductions. So if you're a regular barbarian, that would stack up. If you're the berserker class, that would stack up as well. So this is the build of the class. I'd make a few changes to it. just to make it more better for Pathfinder. Wherever there's nothing listed between 5th level and 7th level, there's nothing listed for special. I'd probably give them a barbarian's ability select from one of their class abilities. And then at 10th level, I'd give them 4 per day, Battle Fury, 4 per day, Beast Shape, and Damage Reduction 5 dash. Just kind of boost them up just a little bit more to make them more useful. But that would be it. So that is the berserker, the bear-serker, as me and my friends like to call it. So hope that class was fun and informative to you. If you're interested in it, it was in the Deities and Demigods from 3rd edition or 3.5 in the Norse Pantheon. Well, until we meet again, hope you guys have a fun time.